Hello everybody, today we're going to make a chicken parmesan. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to make a quick little tomato sauce, and the ingredients for the tomato sauce, I'm going to have about a half a carrot, a stick of celery, about a half of an onion, a small red pepper, 2 cloves of garlic. We have a small can of tomato sauce, 1 diced tomato, a little bit of vinegar. In this case I have some sherry vinegar. And herbs, we have some Italian seasoning, a little bit of chili powder, paprika. Lucky for me, I do have some fresh parsley, a little bit of rosemary, and fresh thyme. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to start sauteing our vegetable a little bit, just to get them a little soft. And while this is sauteing, we're going to chop or herbs. For the rosemary, the best way is to take the rosemary from the end and just pull out. It's all coming off real easy. Then we have same thing for the thyme. Just pull. Fresh thyme is so good. Oh, that smells good. Okay, I'm gonna put some olive oil in my pan. Now we're going to chop all that. Let's put our vegetables in. I'm just going to saute them a little bit just to get a little bit of the juice out of it. The red pepper. And you don't have to chop them real fine, because at the end I'm going to put that through my hand blender. Garlic I will wait. For the parsley, a good way to chop your parsley, make a little ball out of it, all together, and try to make a little ball. So like this. And now you want this to be very fine. That's good. And now the rest of our herbs. Good. I'm going to let this saute for about another 3-4 minutes. Okay, it's been sauteing for about 3 minutes. Add some garlic. Again, roughly chop all my herbs. Salt. fresh pepper. Now I'm going to deglaze that with a little bit of vinegar. Oh my God, it smells good. I'm going to transfer all this to a small saucepan and add my juices. 1 can diced tomato, 1 small can tomato sauce, herbs, chili powder, paprika. It's about how much herbs you get when you're done. Alright, we're just going to stir that. I'm going to add a little bit of water because I want it to cook for maybe an hour. Maybe like 3/4 of a can. There we go. I'm going to cook that and let it reduce. If it gets too thick, add a bit more water, but you want it to cook until the vegetables are tender. It should be about an hour or so. So now we're going to get ready for the chicken. The chicken. Take 1 chicken breast. It's a nice big chicken breast, so I'm going to slice it in half, lengthwise. I'm only going to use 1. And we're going to hammer it down to make a nice scallop. Where's my hammer? Here we go. I'm going to put that on pause because I'm making a lot of noise. You'll see the end product. Okay, so now we have our chicken that we've flattened out. We're gonna make our batter. 1 egg. Stir a little. Milk. You just want to make enough for your 2 chicken breasts. That's plenty. Salt. Pepper. I like to put a little bit of sugar in mine. Flour. You want to put enough so you can make a thick batter, like a pancake batter almost. We're going to start our pan. And this is what it looks like when you're done. And now, I made some fresh breadcrumb this morning. So I'm just going to put some oil in here. Olive oil. You want to wait until the pan is nice and hot. You want to leave the chicken in the batter and the breadcrumbs and just wait there. Drop a drop of water in your oil, and it doesn't do anything because it's not hot yet. Or spaghetti sauce, I mean not spaghetti sauce, I mean the tomato sauce is doing good. Oh, yeah. That's delicious. Alright, that's hot. So, chicken breast in the batter, breadcrumbs, careful not to get the oil splash on yourself, because that burns like hell. Alright, so we'll let that cook. When you go to turn the chicken around, once it's cooked on the first side, you might have to add a little bit more oil because the breadcrumb will suck all the oil. So we'll let it cook for maybe a minute or two, and we'll look on it in a couple of minutes. Alright, our chicken is ready. Don't worry too much about cooking the chicken all the way, even if it's not cooked all the way, it's okay, because it's going to go in the oven and it's going to cook more with the tomato sauce and the cheese on top. So don't worry too much about that. It cooks really fast because it's so thin. So a couple of minutes on each side, that's all you need. And this, we're going to reserve this for when we're ready to put everything together, which is when the sauce would be ready. All we'll do is just put some sauce in the bottom of the pan. Then put the chicken on top, put more sauce on top, some cheese, mozzarella, Swiss cheese, whatever you like. Put that in the oven until the cheese is bubbly on top, and you're ready.